What's up, fellas and ladies? Retro Collectibles here. We're just out for a cruise, getting some stuff done. I think we need to have a little chat though about this Redline Club Mattel Creations and how the production numbers keep going up, but the price isn't coming down. So let's have a talk about this. Get some grub into us first, boys. Well, that was bad. We almost starved to death, but we made it back to the museum. That is spicy. You get that stuff there with these from Wendy's. Woo! But that is a healthy dinner slash snack right there. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Enough for the BS. I want some answers, Retro Maniacs. But seriously though, the Redline Club. So I started collecting, well, I'll show you the era I started collecting. This is my first Redline Club car, okay? I was so new to the hobby that I seen everybody posting this in Ontario Diecast Addicts, this black 69 Charger. I didn't even know how they all got it. I said, obviously they didn't get that beautiful thing at Walmart. I fell in love with it, okay? I love the 68 to 70 Charger. That in black was a must-have, okay? Now, it was probably around 2020 if I had to guess. Yeah, this is dated 2020, so it's 3 years ago, or 2.5 maybe, that I got this, okay? So when I got it, the number on this is number 6,520 out of 17,500 made. And I was leery about that. I said 17,500. Like, the only reason I got it is because I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful car. I seen it in person. A couple of my friends had it. I looked at it. Seen the detail under the hood. I said, yeah, I gotta have it. But I thought 17,500 is not that rare. And then I started hearing from the older guys about how the number just had went up. And I said, wow, what was it before? And they were telling me these crazy low numbers. So, you know, my buddy Glenn has a crazy collection, okay? So I'm looking at some of his older RLC cars the other day, like I showed you guys in videos. I said, wow, I wish they, you know, I was collecting when they were doing the movie cars. Imagine an RLC movie car, right? Then I look at the number of this one. I say, wow, number 2,084 of 6,530. I'm like, holy crap, 6,530. Imagine having that low of an ecto, right? Then it gets crazier. Then I pick this one up, right? The Back to the Future one. Number 2222 of, you ready for this, guys? 3,300. Yeah, 3,300. So that's what the production runs used to be for this stuff. 3,300 of these exist, okay? So when I started buying these stuff, I thought I'm either going to buy ones that I love or ones that'll appreciate a little bit in value. And when I say appreciate, I don't mean the day that it came out. You know what I mean? I mean a couple years down the line, you know, the way things properly appreciate, right? But the thing is, it's got to be special for that to happen. And if you make too many of them, like now they're doing runs of like 30,000. I seen a car recently that had a limit of 10 per household. And I'm noticing when you go around diecast shows now, like if you notice the last couple videos I did of diecast shows, I made comments like I'm not going to show you guys the same old tired RLCs and premiums. Because you're seeing the same RLC cars stacked on tables now at toy shows. Like they're making so many of them. I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? Older one, Giuliano would like this. He probably already has this one. Now, I don't know what year this, oh wait. Okay, so 2016. So we're not talking that long ago, guys, okay? So this is 7 years ago. 2016 production number on this, guys. So this is number 2607 of 6,000 flat. Okay, now that's something special because you got to think. When I started collecting these, I said that like the number of my charger I bought, I said that's not great. Like I'm finding M2 machines chases in the stores. One of 750, one of 500. Now that's a low number, you know what I mean? Mind you, I have wondered in the past in my own mind, are those numbers accurate for M2 machines? Like some of those chases, I see a lot of them pop up in my area, and it makes me wonder if it's the proper number, if it's numbers per region or country or what. But so yeah, here's another one, guys. It's gone up a bit. So this one came out in 2011. So it seems like this went up a bit in 2011, but not much. So this is, well, it jumped up a bit. Number 6,378 of 9,400 or 9,408. 9,408. But it seems like they were, you know, toying with the numbers back then, but they were still kind of low, you know what I mean? Like even this. Nothing special. It doesn't even say what year it is. It's an antifreeze Barracuda, but it's a nicely done one. It's, you know, nice casting, just nothing crazy, right? But even that came out in 2016, and this is number 3,250 of 5,000 made. Now, I've seen a lot cooler cars that they did of the RLC cars since then that they did not do only 5,000 of. But these are lower numbers, guys. Okay? Another one, and this is one of my favorites, and this is one that if I see it for a good price, I'll probably grab it. But a very special casting, Texas Drive 'em. I sold my premium Texas Drive 'em, so the next one I get will have to be an RLC if it happens again. But I like this because this is a Christmas one. 7,025 of 9,000. And I mean, there is stacks and stacks of RLC cars in this collection. They're all numbered. The older ones are all low numbered like that. Like I think the lowest number one in this whole stack that I showed you is one of the coolest ones. Like 3,300. Like I would be over the moon. Like these are the days it must have been almost like a lottery, right? To get it, and it would be exciting to get it. Now, this is more from my era of coming in. This is the stuff they come out with now. This is the Red Line Club Collection Series. And it's not even numbered. And now the runs are, you know, 13 or 30,000, stuff like that. But nice casting and stuff, but it's literally the black one. Oh no, it's got different tires, different rims, but it's very close to the black one. Nice casting and everything, but not rare by any means. You know, like if you want a nice charger, okay, grab it. But my overall opinion, guys, on the RLC stuff and the way it's going nowadays, they see people are willing to spit out money. Okay, so they're gonna push the numbers up as much as people will allow it. And just realize when you're buying this stuff, if you're buying it with the idea you're going to flip it, make money off it, they're making it tougher and tougher to do that. If you buy something, make sure it's something that you love. That's the RLC cars I'm going to buy. I even passed up that Grand National that was on not long ago. That nice Grand National that they did, I passed on it. And I'm kind of glad that I did because somebody got one and it came in a box and it comes in like this plastic blister in the box, and the guy opened it and the blister was all cracked, and he says, well, if you get it the way they pack it, because they packed it terribly, either keep it sealed and just sell it off to somebody or take the risk and open it. But Stuff like that, I don't want to risk it. Like and not to mention, not only did the numbers go up, the prices went up substantially. Okay. Now I can see with inflation, stuff like that, everything goes up. But like if you think this was probably under $50 shipped when it came out. Like my friend G tells me the prices of this stuff because he has it all. Like he's a collector. He was getting it all when it was released, right? And he tells me the prices of this stuff and it blows me away. And now here we all are paying through the nose for stuff that's not even rare. So that is my opinion on if it's worth it. It's worth it if it's something that you love, okay? If it's a casting you love, a car that you love, but if it's a casting that you love and you're not crazy about the color or something, I would wait because they usually bring out more colors. Like they seem to be doing that as well with the castings. The BMW, they came out with one, then another color, same car, but all different colors. They might switch up the wheels or whatever, but collecting's expensive. Just be smart with your money. And when it comes to the Red Line Club, sorry Red Line Club, but stick to stuff that you love. If it's a car that you love, like tomorrow if they came out with, say, a Vanishing Point Red Line Club car, you know damn well I'm going for it because they're very, very detailed cars. Like they're beautiful, right? The detail on the Red Line Club cars are gorgeous. So if you're wanting a nice car, go for that if it's one that you love. But if you're wanting something that you're going to stick in the vault and it's going to be worth a bunch of money in a couple years, I think those days are gone. Like all these older ones that are worth money now. For example, the Texas Drive-'em fetches a nice dollar now. But it's got a lower number. Like there's a reasons, like it's a sought after casting, but it's a low number as well, right? Like it's gotta have rarity as well as niceness with it. Like there's gotta be something driving the value. You know what I mean? And that's why I think at these toy shows, I'm seeing more and more piles of RLC cars sitting on tables because everyone's got them. And not only does everyone got them, everyone's got 2 or 3 of them. So if you're going to buy it, make sure it's something special, high end. One that I'm glad that I got that I did not sell, that I will never sell. And if you know the production number on this one, comment please, let me know because I would love to know. My San Diego Comic Con 2022 Knight Rider. That one, I have not found out production numbers on it yet, but I would assume that it must be low because that was almost like winning the lottery. Everybody I know, there was only one guy that succeeded in getting it, and he got 2 of them. And it was my friend Justin, and he's the only reason I got one. So, lucky for that. But stuff like that I will buy. But other than that, I think the days of the blue Skyline are done. Unless it's a really hot casting. Like obviously the pink Nismo was a good one to grab. Anything pink is still good to grab in my opinion because of the old school pink stuff. Anyway guys, we got some good unboxing videos coming. The Batmobile will be arriving any day now this week. The Batmobile from AliExpress. Also, guess what we have coming this week? 1 of 18 scale, green light, the Black Ghost. If you don't know what the Black Ghost is, after I looked it up, Googled it, and watched a couple YouTube videos of it, it made me go out and grab the 1 of 64 scale version of it. And I said, when they do a 1 of 18 scale, I gotta have it. So you gotta think, it's a cool enough car that this is gonna be the only 1 of 18 scale in my collection that is not a movie car. So it's a cool one. It's a real car. It was a legendary Detroit street racer in the 70s that was actually a police officer. But he would go out at night in this 1970 Challenger that he had optioned to the tits, like every single box checked on the option sheet. And he'd smoke everyone. He'd smoke everyone in the area. Nobody could beat him. But nobody knew who he was because he would show up, beat a bunch of people, and vanish like a ghost. Hence the name Black Ghost. Car existed in the family, hidden in the garage for years by his son, and as a survivor car, it just sold for just over $1 million with fees and taxes and everything. So it's pretty impressive, but if you want to watch a couple cool YouTube videos, look up Black Ghost Challenger or Google Black Ghost Challenger, read the story of the Black Ghost. And I think after you read the story, you might want one of your own. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share like usual. We got some good unboxings coming up this weekend. Or, not this weekend, this week. Back to work Tuesday. Boo! Oh, by the way, if you're in Canada, happy Turkey Day, guys. It's this weekend. Happy hunting, guys. 2 piece.